Dylan, very simply, just give us your reaction to being included in the Wales World Cup squad.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think it's my childhood dream. From a young age, from watching Wales and watching World Cups in general, I think I've always dreamt about it. And being called up for a major tournament for your nation, there's nothing better than that.
And it's a similar kind of question, but what does it mean to you as well to be representing your country at the biggest stage of all?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's proud, very proud for me and my family as well. Yeah, over the moon really, and probably the best news I've had in football.
How did you find out? Who broke the news to you?
One of the staff from Wales got a text, and then said you're in the squad, and then sorted out how I'm going to get there and stuff, and it just went like that.
So you didn't think it was a wind up? You thought this is kosher?
Yeah, I had to look twice at it, to be fair, and then as soon as I found out, I told my mum and my family.
What were they saying?
Yeah, amazingly proud, because they've been with me throughout my career. They've took me here, there, and everywhere, and I think they're trying to get over there. I think so. It'd be amazing to see them.
I mean, obviously, it's been a long time since Wales were at a World Cup, since 1958. There's been so much talk about that. I mean, it's obviously special to be going to any World Cup, but given that it's been so long, I mean, how special is it when you factor that into the equation? And does it almost feel like you're going to be going over there with a kind of weight of history and maybe an added expectation because of that on you and your teammates' shoulders?
Yeah, I think for the nation it's massive to be involved in a World Cup, and because it's been so long, I think it's just an amazing feeling for the nation in general. And yeah, it's definitely something we're very looking forward to. And yeah, like you say, we've made history making it back to the World Cup for such a small nation, and every one of the players and staff deserve it.
Obviously, it's a really good you always get the impression with the Wales squad that there's a real squad mentality. But I guess when people look at the list of names, Gareth Bale's always the one that jumps out. I'm just wondering, just from your point of view, you're one of the younger members of the squad. I mean, what's it like training and playing alongside Gareth Bale? And has he had anything to say to you about handling the pressures when the spotlight's on?
Yeah, it's just from day one when I got called up, my first camp, you can see already like it's like a club. It's a club atmosphere, and very welcoming with all the staff and the players, and it was so easy to settle in with the group. And like I say, being involved with the squad with Gareth Bale, watching him from when I was young, it's amazing to play alongside him. I've been lucky enough to play alongside him in a few games, and it's amazing.
And what have you learned? I mean, are there things that you've learned from him, not just in terms of on the park, but off the park as well, maybe handling some of the pressures?
Yeah, just like I say, he's a real athlete. He's one I really look up to in the Wales squad. I think he's not just said anything to me, but he's always willing to help young players coming through in the first camps as well, even coming in now. And yeah, he's proper captain.
You say it's been a childhood dream to represent Wales at a World Cup. I guess when you look at some of the great Wales players over the years that haven't gone to a World Cup, you're going to one. I mean, does that make you feel even more kind of privileged to be in the position that you're in?
Yeah, I think I'm very privileged to be there and to be picked in the squad. I think every player is, because it's been so long. But over the course of the last year or two, we've shown what you can do. Even in the Euros just gone, Euro 2016, we've done really well in them tournaments, and yeah, I think everyone's worked hard enough and shown what we can do in the qualifying stages to actually get to the World Cup. It's amazing. And
you've led me on nicely to my next question. What can Wales achieve at this World Cup? I mean, you look at the group: Iran, USA, and England. Yeah,
I think you've just got to go there with nothing to lose. I think you're going into every game wanting to win. We've had a few good wins in the last couple of months, and coming back off the Euros, it's always good to get the group back together, and yeah, hopefully we can go far.
Any reason why you can't get out of the group?
No, I don't. I think we can win every game. We've shown that we've beaten teams of that calibre before, and hopefully we can do it again.
Finally, for me, win every game. I guess there's obviously going to be a real spotlight on the game with England. I mean, how much thought have you given that in the prospect of playing one of your great rivals on the biggest stage? And from what you're saying, you'd be going into that with a real belief that there's no reason why you couldn't win that game as well.
Yeah, I think from when I was watching it on the TV, when we drew on England, I think all the players were really looking forward to it, excited. I think it's a standout game in our group. I think, like I say though, we've played them again in a friendly not so long ago. And like I say, we're going in to win every game, and we're not just there to make the numbers up. We're gonna go try and win every game, and then hopefully we do.
Brilliant. Good luck.
Thank you.
You said it's been a dream come true for you. Did you always feel that this was for you a realistic ambition?
Yeah, I think from when I first got called up, I think I just wanted to stay there for the rest of the international time. I think every camp I've wanted to be involved, and obviously Dundee United have helped me with getting games and minutes in and helping me achieve that.
I was going to say, because your move, when you secured your permanent move here, do you feel that that's been a big factor, your time here at Dundee United, in helping you to achieve your dream?
Yeah, like I say, they've helped me with everything, even last year when I was on loan and now I've signed permanently. I think what they've done to help me is amazing, with giving me minutes and showing what I can do. And even off the pitch, just help me really settle in, and when everything's sorted off the pitch, you can do what you need to do on the pitch.
And obviously, it's something that you've worked towards your whole life. I mean, what is this going to mean to you and your family, especially as they come out there and support you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be the best feeling in the world as a footballer to be going to World Cup. It's the biggest tournament in the sport. I think everyone from my town, everyone will be watching it. It's just a really proud moment. And
you'll obviously go down in history as well. But what's it been like in the dressing room, being called up and being able to be saying you're going to the World Cup amongst the Scots here who are still waiting to go back again? Yeah, but I know it's good. But I think they've all been really supportive. Obviously, it's the teammates, and that's what they do. And they're wishing me all the best of luck, and hopefully they can see me on the pitch.
Have you enjoyed a bit of banter with the Scottish guys? It's a lively dressing room, on account of your country's going to the World Cup, and yet again their country isn't. Yeah,
I think that started last year as well, because in the summer if they beat Ukraine, we would have been playing Scotland. But I think it's just banter, like nothing too serious, just having a little laugh. But it's good to be on that same wavelength.
One game to go, of course, before you head off to the World Cup. It's a huge game against Aberdeen up at Pittodrie tomorrow night. How important is it to sign off with a win?
Yeah, it's massive. I think it'll end a good week if we win on Saturday with a win midweek as well. So we're trying to take that momentum into Saturday.
And obviously you'll be on a high after the 4-0 victory, and that was the scoreline the last time you played Aberdeen. How much of an advantage does that give you going into this game?
Yeah, I think when we beat them at Tannadice, I think we need a game plan. We're going to go and show what we can do up there as well, and hopefully impose ourselves like we did at Tannadice. Hopefully, same result occurs.
Thanks.
In the life of Dylan Levitt, it must have been a good week this week. Obviously announced Wednesday afternoon in the squad, and then a great finish on Wednesday night. How did that make you feel? Obviously, the day and the week that you've had.
Yeah, I think after the game, I think it all kind of settled in a little bit. But yeah, it was an amazing day. Proud day for my family as well. And then to be named in the squad's obviously amazing, and to top it off with a goal for your club as well. It's really good.
Does that kind of distract you a little bit from the task in hand, or does that make you focus more on the task in hand for going up to Aberdeen this weekend?
Yeah, I think I knew before the game against Kilmarnock that I was in the squad, but you've just got to flick a switch and be focused on what's in front of you, and I'll be doing the same on Saturday.
And we've spoken earlier on about some of the greats that have never been, Ryan Giggs, Ian Rush, all these guys have never been to the World Cup. Dylan Levitt's name's going up in lights when he goes out there.
Yeah, I think it's a privilege, it's an honour. I think everyone's raring to go, everyone's fit and playing, so can't wait to get out there.
And lastly, obviously, it's the first World Cup for everybody in the Wales squad, so you're all on an even keel.
Yeah, I think we've earned it. I think through the last 2 Euros, qualifying stages, we've shown what we can do, and we've earned the right to be there.